All right, so the wind was pretty still, but the second I pulled out my phone, it picked up a little bit, so hopefully it won't mess with my audio too much. I wanted to talk about like dairy substitutes today, mostly like fake milks like soy milks and rice milks and almond milks and cashew milks and coconut milks. So a long time ago, before I was vegan, back when I used to get kind of like protein bars for when I was at work and didn't have time to make a meal, I used to just go like to Mana Foods, and they had like all these different choices, and I would just like look through and see like how many calories and how many carbs and how much protein and stuff, because I kind of wanted high carbs, high calories, and high protein at the time for what I was doing. And then when I found one that had what I wanted, I would get it, and if it tasted good, that's what I would stick with. So with these things, it's similar. Like, obviously there's price differences too, but if the extra little bit of money isn't that much and it has more of what you want in it, that's normally where I personally go, because that's how I make my choices. But like, if I had my choice between something that's like $5 and $2, I probably wouldn't make the decision. But if it's like $2.30 to $2.70, then I would. So I used to get the Silk almond milk. It was my favorite. I liked everything it had, but they changed the formula so it doesn't have B12 anymore. So then I had to start like getting some fortified cereals and getting other things to make sure I got my B12, because that's one of those things that's lacking in a vegan diet just based off natural foods. You have to get something fortified or take some sort of supplement. And B12 is super, super important. It's one of the most important nutrients. Basically, it helps in the formation of blood cells. It's important for nerve function and nerve health and cellular health. It's a bedrock of health and life. So you definitely need that nutrient. If you neglect that one, you will pay dearly. It's super, super important. So there's obviously a lot of other things I want, but I'm pretty good at getting it spread throughout my diet. So B12 is the very first thing I concentrate on. And then there's other things I like too, if they're available. So, I was getting my B12 other ways, and then last week I was all excited because I was looking through things and I saw this So Delicious dairy-free cashew milk. And if you take a look there, you can see that it's got 50% of your B12. So there's like 200% of your B12 in this thing. So that's another mindless way to get my B12. I just pour one of these in my smoothie every morning, then throw in a whole bunch of spinach, kale, broccoli, carrots, cauliflower, some chia seed, healthy oils and stuff, and little protein powder, and I got my smoothie of power. So it's a good way to get a whole bunch of vitamins and nutrients. And I was excited to see this. Like, 10% of magnesium isn't too bad. That's one of the things I like a lot, but I'm most excited about the 50% B12. So yeah, this is one of the good ways to get your B12 if you can find some sort of dairy substitute that has a lot of B12 in it. Otherwise, like, you can get cereals, you can take multivitamins, you can do the crazy injections like Vegan Gains is doing, but I definitely wouldn't choose that as my first route, although it's probably the most direct way to go about it. So anyway, I just thought I'd send a shout out to the So Delicious Cashew Milk, because it's pretty cool they have that much B12 in it.